Namandavts, 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 namandavts. Namandavts, namandavts, namandavts.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Sensei.
Welcome to our service today here at the Berkeley Buddhist Temple. I'm Reverend Marvin Harada. I serve as the Bishop of the Buddhist Churches of America. And this weekend, we held a workshop for temple leaders at the Jodo Shinshu Center next door. As part of that workshop, I wanted to share a service of a different format with the temple leaders and really with all of you here at the Berkeley Sangha. So today we're going to have an all-music service. First, I would like to thank Reverend Kurihara for collaborating with me on the service that we're going to have today. We will begin, as the Berkeley Temple always begins, with a few minutes of quiet sitting. Reverend Kurihara will strike the bell, and we will sit for 1 or 2 minutes to quiet our minds and prepare ourselves to hear the Dharma. So Reverend Kurihara will now lead us in quiet sitting.
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandavts, 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 namandavts.
Today's service is also the Shotsuki Hoyo, or the monthly memorial service for the Berkeley Buddhist Temple. Reverend Kurihara will now read the names of those members and loved ones that we remember for the month, for this month.
ありがとうございます。So now I will read our friends, Dharma friends who passed away in the month of February. Toshio Adachi, James Asami, Ofui Baba, Machiko Yamada Barber, Donald Philip Delcol, Hanae Doi, Shizuyo Doi, Sakuichi Egawa, Amy Melissa Erickson, Nicholas Fernandez, Arata Fujikawa, Masako Fujikawa, James Masao Fujimoto, Sugino Fukumori, Taro Fukumori, 沢江サンディ旗月、貞子ハマンズ、レオナルドユージ原口、雅子林田、足平原、金次平本、三之助平岡、ノーマン広瀬、千恵子堀、伝蔵堀池、光一一安、竹子池田、ローズ道江池田、慎太郎今住、重一岩崎、道江泉、崎次郎、ジョージ照夫香川、純日神、小房柏木、次郎加藤、清子加藤、津戸上川上、玉井健明、松地吉川、マリー照子黒川、祐之助草柳、ケイティ文子松原、千代子松永、グレイス静子松岡、美佐子松岡、木太郎森本、吉太郎森下、歌森下、恵美子森下、滝森下、エドウィン秋吉宇土部、ジェームス豊中林、貞尾中垣、ハリー吉人中原、亀尾中村、静子二村、九十郎西本、幸三新田、千世新田、春子大川、和夫鬼塚、津田野大上、千代美ポーハン、スティーブ佐々木、ギャリー博佐々木、フェイス佐々木、エレイン恵美子佐藤、マリー皮膚の須藤、平尾田淵、静江田淵、吉子片柳高橋、賢治高本、静俊武田、明時江武田、常代滝田、ジェニファーさゆり田崎、ルース松本内海、ロイ脇田、一郎山崎、デニスイー、霞米倉、吉尾ハリー吉村、安吉浦、信子吉浦。So today we will observe this monthly, February month Gishotsuki service to remember those our Dharma friends who passed away in the month of February.
Thank you, Kuhara Sensei. As I stated earlier, today's service will be an all-music service. I started this kind of service when I served at the Orange County Buddhist Church. We did it once a year, but we also implemented musical offerings on a regular basis. For the all-music service, there is no sermon. The music is a message. I didn't start this just to get out of having to give a sermon on a Sunday. Music can move us deeply. It can make us tap our feet, sing out loud, or even dance or sway our bodies. Music can touch the core of our being. Music is universal and transcends time and space. The Dharma must touch us deeply as well, like music. The Dharma is universal, and like music, can transcend time and culture. Our theme for our music service today is to celebrate our BCA's 125th year history. We will listen to popular songs and pieces over the years as we look back on our past in gratitude for the efforts of our predecessors whose shoulders we stand on today. Let us begin with the most ancient form of music, sutra chanting. Reverend Kurhara will be leading us in the Ju-Seige. The Ju-Seige has been chanted for, we figure, maybe 1,500 years. It has been on the Buddhist top 40 for 1,500 years. Let's see Taylor Swift top that. During the chanting of the Ju-Seige, by the way, it's on page 93 of your service book, purple service book. During the chanting of the Ju-Seige, the Shotsuki families only will be offering incense. So we invite the Shotsuki families to offer incense during the chanting of the Ju-Seige. The rest of the Sangha will offer incense at the conclusion of the service. We will now have the Ju-Seige.
So, you are welcome to join sutra chanting with a loud voice, or maybe you can follow the English translation silently at the bottom of each page. Okay. Agon choseigan hishimu jodo shigan fumanzo seifu josho ga omuryokom hui dai seshu fu sai shobingu seifu josho ga shi jobundo myosho chojippo kukyo mishomon seifu josho ga ryokujin shonen joe shubongyo shigumu jodo isho tennin shi jinriki endai ko fushomu saido shoujo sankumyo kosai shuyakunam kaihichi egen meshi komoa hesoku shomakudo tsudatzen shumon kosojo manzok iyoro jippo nichigaten shujuki tenko onpugen ishu kaihozo koseku dokuho jowo dai shuchu seppo shishiku kuyo isai butsu gusoku shutoku hon ganne shinjo man tokui sangai wo nyobut mugechi tsudat mi fusho gangaku eri toshi saisho son shiganya koka daisen no kando koku shoten ni touchi myoke amamda 합니시그도금 묘도세 이사이 도헛모다이심 오조 나만답 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 나만답
To connect to our Shotsuki service, our first musical offering, I'd like to relate it in this way. When we lose a loved one, we are thrown into great sadness, grief, or even despair. At such a time, we must find a way to stand on our own 2 feet again, to live our life with our loved one deep in our hearts, and to someday even smile again. For our first musical offering, Koichi Mizushima, the BCA youth coordinator, will sing the song Smile, a Nat King Cole song from 1954.
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. That's the time you must keep on trying. smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
Thank you very much, Koichi. Wonderful rendition of that song. Next, we'll have a musical offering on the koto, played by Emily Imazumi, a very accomplished koto player who grew up at the Orange County Buddhist Church, where I had the great fortune to serve. She will be playing the piece Skyline, composed in 1976 by Sakamoto Ichiro. This piece conveys the joy and relief of witnessing a beautiful skyline at dawn after enduring a treacherous night. Sometimes, in the midst of suffering, we get a glimpse of the Pure Land, which is a world of light that illuminates our world like the break of dawn. Thank you very much, Emily. And Emily also sings, besides playing the koto. Maybe you've seen her. You might have seen her in the group Cherry Blossoms, where it's a trio. So next, we're going to have a vocal duet featuring Emily and Koichi Mizushima. They will sing a song, James Ingram and Linda Ronstadt's song, Somewhere Out There, which was released in 1986, the year I started as a BCA minister. Sometimes we seek for happiness as if it were something out there, beneath the pale moonlight. But Buddhism teaches us that the secret to happiness is within us and with our perspective on life.
Thank you, Bishop Harada. This is our first time ever performing together live, so I just wanted to warn you. So we're so fortunate to have beautiful koto, in the morning. This is the first time for service, and so poor Emily is on double duty because she's also a singer. So we're like, while you're here, we're gonna have you sing as well. So yeah, so let's try it, and we'll do our best. Thank you.
はい。
Okay, thank you.
Somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, someone's thinking of me and loving me tonight.
Somewhere out there, someone saying a prayer that we'll find one another in that big somewhere out there. And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together somewhere out there, out where dreams come true. Next time, next time.
And even though I know how very far apart we are, it helps to think we might be wishing on the same bright star.
And when the night wind starts to sing a lonesome lullaby, it helps to think we're sleeping underneath the same big sky. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, then we'll be together
job, good job, good job.
That might be the first time they've sung together, but I really hope that's not the last time. So we'll definitely have to hear more from them in the future. Our next musical offering will be Tony Hale from the Berkeley Temple. Tony will be taking us back to the 1960s, when many of our BCA churches and temples were in our heyday of growth. He will sing the song Everyday People by Sly and the Family Stone. Shin Buddhism is for everyday people. It is not for the monk or the person who can meditate for 10 hours a day. It is for the everyday person who seeks to live the Dharma in their everyday life as a foolish being embraced in the world of the Dharma. Tony Hale.
Sometimes I'm right and I can be wrong. My own beliefs are in my song. The butcher, the banker, the drummer, and then makes no difference what group I'm in. I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah. There is a blue one who can accept the white. We're living with a tonic one, trying to be a skinny one. Different folks for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Sha-sha. We got to live together. I am no better, and neither are you. We're all the same, no whatever we do. You love me, you hate me, you know me, and then you can't figure out the bag I'm in. I am everyday people. Yeah, yeah. There is a long hair that doesn't like the short hair for being such a rich one who will not have the bold one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Sha-sha. We got to live together. There is a yellow one that won't accept the black one, that won't accept the red one, that won't accept the white one. Different strokes for different folks, and so on and so on, and Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Sha-sha. I am everyday people.
Thank you very much, Tony. It was such a Buddhistic song, too, when you think about it. Really, oh my gosh. Our next piece will be an instrumental on the piano, played by our pianist for today, Kimiya Kari Tanaka-sensei, and a very accomplished pianist who has taught at the university level. She will be playing a Buddhist gatha, How Sweetly the Lotus Grows, that was composed by the late Linda Castro. In Buddhism, the lotus is a powerful symbol in that although its roots are in the mud, from the mud blooms a beautiful, radiant flower, showing us how we too can rise above the world of samsara like a lotus. I believe the lyrics to this gatha are on your program, but we will not be singing the gatha, we will listen to her instrumental. very much, Kibi. I'm sure I must have heard that gatha before, but nothing like that. That was really wonderful. Next, we will go back to 1968 with D.I. Lewis from the Berkeley Temple performing an Otis Redding song, Sittin' on the Dock of the Bay. The lyrics go, I'm sittin' on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. I think this is a beautiful reflective song, the image, to sit at the dock or the shore of the ocean and to see the tide come in and to watch it roll away. The tide comes in, the tide goes out. We breathe in, we breathe out. We breathe in, we breathe out. Wax on, wax on. Really expresses the rhythm, the flow of life. D.I. Lewis.
Thank you, Sensei. And also, I'm just grateful to share the space with the other performers. Enjoyed all the songs so far. I hope I can get up to that level. But this song is a song from 1969. You know, it's Otis Redding. This song only became really popular after he passed away. And if you read the lyrics of this song, you'll realize that it's filled with ambivalence. He is sad. There is maybe hope for the future, and it just goes away, right? Because he just didn't see how popular the song became after he passed. Let's see. Sitting in the morning sun, and I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I've had nothing to live for. Looks like nothing's gonna come my way. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything remains the same. I can do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones in this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roam just to make this stop my home. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Yeah, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time, wasting my time.
Thank you very much, Di. That was wonderful, and I didn't know that the song became popular after Otis Redding passed away. Our next performer will be Romer Ueda Hale. Romer from the Berkeley Temple has chosen to take us back to the 1970s when I was in high school, class of 1971. He will perform the Michael Jackson song, Rock With You. This song makes us want to dance. In Japan, many years ago, faithful followers of the Nembutsu danced in joy, and it was called Odori Nembutsu. May the Nembutsu come to rock us to the core of our being, like this Michael Jackson song. Revere.
Check, check, check. Y'all know this one. Sing along if you want.
Girl, close your eyes, let the rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it, there ain't nothing that you can do. Relax your mind, lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna rock with you all night, dance you into the sunlight. I wanna rock with you all night, rock the night away. Out on the floor, there ain't nobody there but us. Girl, when you dance, there's a magic that must be love, yeah. Just take it slow. We got so far to go. When you feel that beat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. Gonna rock with you all night, dance you into the sunlight. I wanna rock with you all night, rock the night away. And when the groove is dead and gone, yeah, you know that love survives, and we can rock forever. But it did it. I wanna rock with you, I wanna groove with you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo! Woo! All night, girl. Rock with you all night. Rock, all night. Rock the night away.
Sing!
Sunlight all night, rock the night away.
Thank you very much, Ruben. That was really wonderful. Really wonderful. The Hondo was rocking, right? Our final musical offering will be performed by all of you. We're going to sing Ondok-san 2. It's on page 220 in your service book, accompanied by Kimie Tanaka Sensei. Please rise for the Ondok-san. Naman Navats, Naman Navats, Naman Navats, Naman Navats, Naman Navats, Naman Navats. Please be seated. First, join me in thanking our wonderful musical performers this morning. I hope you all enjoyed this different format for a service. For years at Orange County Buddhist Temple, I always stressed that Buddhism is all around us if we have the eyes to see it, if we have the ears to hear it, if we have the heart and mind to sense it. We can find the Dharma in a song, in a movie, in a novel. A Dharma teacher might emerge from anywhere. It might be a bartender. It might be an Uber driver. It might be your pet cat or dog. It might be even your diagnosis of cancer. So if we have the heart and mind to be receptive, to see the Dharma, to hear the Dharma, to feel the Dharma, then everywhere is our Hondo. But we learn that here in this Hondo. So thank you everyone for attending today. And we'll have some announcements by Reverend Kuhara.
Hi, good morning, everyone. So first of all, I'd like to introduce a new guest today, visitor today. Anna Maria Roper, and then Herbert Roper. And then another person, Helen Sato Benotti. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you are so lucky to be here first time. This is such a wonderful, service. And then, I realized the importance or meaning of this music service for ministers. So today I didn't have to give a Dharma message. I realized the point of Harada Sensei mentioned at the beginning. So anyway, let me make some announcements. The first thing is online meditation and discussion session. So Berkeley Buddhist Temple, we have a online meditation discussion session. So if you are interested in joining us, which is Wednesday, February 5th at 7 p.m. And a sign-up link is on our website. So please go to our website and then sign up. So we have a 20-minute session. And then after that, we have some discussion. And then the next thing is a college welcome night, which is very, very important event for us, which is on February Friday, February 7th at 6 p.m. So join us for a night of food and activities, delicious food and wonderful activities hosted by UC Berkeley, NSU, Nikkei Student Union to welcome all college-aged and young people to the temple, here at the Berkeley Buddhist Temple. So all are welcome, and the sign-up link is on our website too. So if you'd like to volunteer or contribute baked stuff, please contact Tara. She's over there. And then the Dharma, which is a monthly study session. So the next one is a Thursday, last Thursday, Friday, February 27th at 6:30. And then the topic for February is Pali-Nirvana and a Truth of Impermanence. Also, sign-up link is on our website. And then the Jodo Shinshu Center parking will be available for next Sunday, February 9th. So the gate will be open at 9 and then close at 9:30 sharp. So please arrive during this period time to take advantage of the JSC parking for Sunday service. Okay. Then I think we have one more announcement for Bazaar. Oh, Steve, okay.
Good morning. I am Karen Kato, and all of the bazaar chairs have been busy this year getting ready for our annual fundraiser, Bazaar and Arts Festival. It's our 75th annual, so it's a big deal this year, every year. It is Saturday, May 18th, and Sunday. Thank you so much. Sunday, May 18th. It starts at 11:30, ends at 5:30. We are making some improvements to our old temple kitchen, so we're starting a little bit early with our fundraiser. And so when you go to Social Hall, there's a poster with some QR codes. We're also opening up our barbecue steak dinner pre-orders. So check it out, and more to come. This is the poster, so you can keep an eye out. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen-san. So many of you, Bazaar is one of the biggest, largest events for many temples. And then Bazaar chair is one of the most difficult tasks to coordinate everything. Thank you, Karen-san, for your really hard work. So now I'd like to have Steve Terasaki, who is the president of the Buddhist Churches of America.
Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm missing my service at Oakland, but it's been a wonderful music service that Reverend Harada has put together. I wanted to mention a couple things on the BCA side. We've been also very concerned about the Southern California wildfires. And so I wanted to let you know that on the Buddhist Churches of America website, if you go to the giving the page on our website, you'll find a drop-down menu for special programs. Is that correct? Special.
No, I think it'll just drop down Southern California.
But you'll be able to select the ones for disaster relief for Southern California wildfires. That drop-down menu will allow each of you to make a contribution that the Social Welfare Committee for the Buddhist Churches of America is collecting. We have yet to determine where those donations will go to, but we want to have those donations go to the communities at large that are impacted by the Southern California wildfires. So both the Pacific Palisades fire, but also the Eaton fire that affected so many people in Altadena. We know that 15 families at the Pasadena Buddhist Temple have lost their homes. We also know that there's probably 15 plus more individual families that have lost their homes in the Pacific Palisades fires. They're members of West LA, of Senshin, of the LA Betsuin too. So we're still collecting data from the BCA to try to understand the impact. Reverend Harada is intent on going down to Southern California when he returns home, to actually, with the Southern District ministers, to think about how best to provide that level of kind of spiritual relief for them as part of having the impact of the Southern Cal wildfires. On a separate note, we're working toward our National Council meeting and our workshops, and that will happen on Saturday, February 22nd. We have a whole day of really interesting workshops on 4 tracks. Your own Bradley Menda is working to coordinate this all. I would encourage you, these are open to the public, very important topics that concern both how we think about our ministers, how we think about how we want to fund and support the BCA, how we want to encourage new people to come to our temples, and how we might think about who in our temples are our future leaders and how to identify and nurture them. So among the various topics on that Saturday, please, you can find information, I believe, on the BCA website, and if not, Bradley will be able to direct you to the right location. And that Saturday morning, I will also be hosting a session just to talk about pertinent issues that we're dealing with at BCA. So you're welcome to join that also. So the town. Oh, and on Sunday, the 23rd, Reverend Harada will be hosting with Reverend John Turner from the Orange County Buddhist Church, a town hall, and we hope we encourage all the temples to. This will happen at 11:30, so it'll happen after Sunday services on the West Coast for our West Coast temples. But we encourage all of you to be able to stream that live, so that you can all watch it together. So you saw Sensei's impact this morning. You'll see it again on that February 23rd Sunday from 11:30. So thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this new kind of music service that Reverend Harada was intent to bring to the Temple Leaders Workshop that we had at the JSC since Friday night, and it culminated in this great service this morning. So thank you again.
Okay, so now I'd like to say thank you to all those who have made today's service possible. The first thing is Bishop Marvin Harada for being a wonderful chairperson today. Yeah, I feel kind of even guilty to have Bishop as a chairperson today for today's service. Yeah, and then thank you live streaming team for your help during today's live streaming service. ありがとうございます. They are behind the scenes. And then thank you, February Toban monthly group for the preparing the refreshment in the social hall after the service. ありがとうございます. And then thank you all the musicians for your wonderful music for today's special service. ありがとうございました. Thank you very much. So when I was a junior high school time, I played guitar. Although I was not here today, but when I started learning guitar, the first thing is learning a chord, like a C, G, and then 6 strings, and then I hit the my finger position, and then hit the wrong strings, and then sometimes kind of harmonious sound, sometimes kind of dirty disharmony sound, right? So I think today's music, we have wonderful players, and then all those music is very harmonious, right? That's because all music notes are kind of put together harmoniously. So as you know, today, current situation, so many tensions, conflict, disharmony. And then I hope as a Buddhist priest, each of you had a kind and then showing respect other people. And then I want to see more, harmony in this world. And then I believe Buddhism has the power to put, to give a harmony to our, each of us. So let's keep on, continue to listen to the Dharma so that we can achieve a harmonious society, world. Again, thank you very much for attending today's service. This concludes today's service. I'd like to conclude with a 合唱。ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナモアミダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏。はい、ありがとうございました。